Alrighty, y'all. Race 10 of 10 here in the SRL Grand National Series. We are first in points, 15 points over second place here, which second place is right there in second, Josh Ward, and in third place is Scotty with Scotty's first, and fourth place is Chris with which he's fourth. So the top four here that all technically have a shot are in the top four for qualifying, so do the best we can. We just need a solid run. We finish up here, it's a clinch, so definitely still want to go for the win, but we want to make sure we finish the race and at least get a top 5 here, so we'll see what we can do. That bump. Scotty absolutely sent it around the outside. Excuse me, around the outside there. Damn. Slam the bottom. Goes up the track there. Take care of these tires.
you ask for a cookie?
31.576. I said cookie.
Center there on throttle, but otherwise that's pretty good.
31.598.
Got 8 in there. Definitely felt better on the tires. Maybe a little bit more on the right rear to drive it off a little bit more. Happy with that.
Sorry about that, Ryan. I didn't know we were very wide.
1.979.
Jimmy! But have you ever heard of Benson music? Take it Sonata.
better. Use a little brake going on. Coming to the corner there. Did it there. Little pushy, didn't run it correctly. There, no brake. Depends on how the setup is. No. Missed myself. Team in this league. I'm on my own team. BDO. Come on.
bad, Chase. I didn't mean to hit you there.
Even there. didn't like that downshift a second. It's a little too sketchy.
Pit boxing.
We're okay.
10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
16 pitting.
Alright, that's it. Go.
Sorry, thought he was on your way.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. The leader is coming up on you, so they're not outside.
There's Chris. There's Josh. Some of the other fellas that have pitted.
We got one outside. Stay low. Stay low. Still there.
Yo.
Clear high. Clear high. 2.468. Outside. Clear high. Clear high.
I'm pitting this time, Josh.
Pitting your lap.
Pitting this lap.
They make it from here.
From the sign, 38. Night, comes in.
31.396. The leader is sitting down.
Try to see if we can lean a little bit more on the right rear here, being in the throttle some more.
Yeah, if we do pitting your lap.
The leader is sitting down.
Stay low. Pitting this time.
Alright, looks like you're the top 10.
I've still got wheel battery, guys.
1.37.
What's wrong?
Okay.
The leader is sitting down.
Right front on it. That was our problem later in the run. I don't know if Josh is trying to build as big of a gap as he can. Keep it out. Make sure we have tires here.
Alright, man. Halfway this time out.
Halfway.
31.516. Alright, you're back in third.
I get him. Oh! Exactly. This is perfect for Patrick. Whenever he pits, he can make it now. All the way to the end, probably. Just doing what he was doing there. Especially probably going to pit within the next lap or two. Throwing out back. They're battling, so it's just over 3 seconds. Josh is got down just a little bit there. He also had to move the lap traffic. Traffic in front of them is definitely not helping them. It's helping me. Just moving down to here. 31, must be good. 973. Too long of a stint for both the first and the second one. It's taking only 70 laps here. He's won a few races before. is absurd. If he's able to.
31.952. Got one outside. Stay low. 32.227. Stay low. All clear, all clear. Alright, back in check. Got one outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear. 32.279. Boys, pretty on the line. We got 1.16. Got one outside. Stay low. Still there. Hold the line. 32.333. All clear, all clear.
You break your shit too yet? Nope.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
got real loose just all of a sudden there.
You won't really do it.
38, going high.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I don't know how they're gonna put that. Probably gonna say, hey, I'm kidding.
Nick, you guys check up?
Heading.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3. Car 82 has taken the lead right here.
Oh, tires were more even there. That's in the wear. Temp's definitely going to be up still, but let's get it rolling.
All right, that's it. Go. Let's get the cars. Make them last the rest of the race. Outside. Stay low. Stay low. 2.979. Stay low. All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there. Clear high, clear high. Outside. Clear high, clear high.
Traffic here should help us hopefully. Let's see. We are catching him a lot better than we were. Oh, we got the wall. We are catching him a lot better than what we were the last run at the beginning of it. We just need everybody to pit, make sure they're taking their tires. We need to keep it rolling.
All
capture and hold them up a little bit.
42 city.
31.513. Big man, your top man. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Gunning on the turn front. We got 1.3 seconds.
Gotta find some pace, good amount quickly.
31.855.
Do that right there.
Moving away from the top line. We got 1.3 seconds.
Time 3 and 4.
31.67.
And then marbles.
Moving
turn.
Take it low, Scotty.
Some time on him though. This car's tight. Pushing hard, he about got to the wall. There we go. Josh still okay. They might have already. Boom! That was close. Indigo.
32.027.
Bible switching single file.
No. Ooh, we got dirty air. We're spitting now.
32.049. Alright, man. You're back in second. Second car.
This is for the win.
Got one outside. Still there. 32.143. All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Still there. You're clear high, clear high.
So I have an opportunity. Plenty of time here.
32.254.
Shoot, we made it to the top side like I just did the last time. Last lap. We're gonna have to work this dirty air correctly. Oh! We hit the wall pretty good. That's right. There's another problem off there. Hopefully we got wheel damage. Something.
Staying low.
See, and this is what happens when we have to split the lappers like that.
Thank you, Robert.
Hey, Rob. Roberto strikes again. Bum, bum, bum.
Fucking 3 weeks in a row. Dude,
It really
motherfucker
smells.
stop in the middle of the fucking trap.
Well, green, white, checkered. I believe everybody has pitted. People are going to have fresher tires behind us, but it's a green, white, checkered. Let's see what we can do. Definitely didn't want that, but it is what it is.
Past the 21. Past the... Pit road is closed. Car 21. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside. Let the 21 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up
Last
on the
attempt,
inside
green,
row.
white, checkered.
Looks like this
Just
is the
try to
final
send her,
time
man.
we'll try for a green, white,
Give it hell.
ticket finish.
Use this, I can't even understand what he's saying, ever. But let's use this advantage of having the control of the restart. Let's use the control of the restart 2-hour advantage. My goodness.
Fucking kick the dude to just meow.
Let's use the clean air as well. So, let's get it rolling here.
Robert, you got a bad day. I'll be damned.
You had control.
I'm sure you
Change
would.
the pace speed until the restart zone. Then go.
Green flag, green flag. Good job, man. Now it'll be 22.523.
Here we go.
One more left to win. Sorry about that. 33.149.
Goes right, Joe's out of nowhere. We both slam the wall, but we win, and we win the championship. Let's go! Hell yeah. Don't kill my car, I got some burnouts to do. Good race, fellas. Overall, it's a pretty good season. A little rocky at the end, but overall still pretty good.
Yeah, good work, Brad.
Thank you, Josh. That was shaping up to be one hell of a battle there. The lap traffic was not playing in your favor.
I don't understand the logic. But, like Patrick said last week, same people every single week.
I'll have you know, I didn't do fuck all this week.
Oh, we're not talking about you.
Start for us watching this race. What a run by Justin Wilson and Brian Jones on those fresh tires, just to absolutely Brian Jones looked like just kind of fire underneath them there at the end. Runs up into the podium position with that P3, but it's Braxton Deweese winning this race. We'll get some official results here in a moment. Run down the champion and race winner this season at A-Car. So we'll look a lot this year. He's first across the line tonight. Braxton Deweese for Peter, Justin Wilson, Brian Jones in third, Jake Barry.
This over here.
Chris Smith coming across, finishing out the top five. Josh Ford ends up in sixth position. Scotty Softak in seventh. Adrian Schumacher in eighth. James Phillips in ninth. Johnny Rapp rounding out the top 10.
Ryan Eve got on there.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, Braxton. Perfectly ran racing season. Well done, dude.
Start second. Actually lost a ton of positions there. Checker Lips home in 12th. James Danforth 13th. Laura Wiseman 14th. Brian Hickman 15th. Brian Gross first car lap down in 16th. Justin Lacayo 17th. Steve Best 18th. Scott second. Mitchell 21st. Paul Thomas. Randy Gross.
Oh, dude.
I seen you appear in 3. I was like, oh shit.
Right.
Fucking
I drove
sent it,
from
dude.
third. I was 13th on that restart.
I was
13th.
11th.
Fucking
I took it through. I had 3 or 4, and I was like, "Oh my god, if this sticks, I'll catch him!" And it didn't stick. But fuck. Oh my god, that
I
might
thought
be
I
the
was-
most fun on a restart
I
I've
thought
ever
I
had.
about threw it away because I ended up hitting the wall a little bit too, but you
I
smacking
hit
it.
it hard.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna kill Justin again.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, all I needed was one more corner, Braxton. That's all I needed.
Yeah, for real.
And I had a botched kind of start. I think that would have been enough to have a run.
It was close, that's for sure.
Oh,
That's
dude,
why
yeah,
I ran. That is exactly why I ran that out. I was like, I feel like something stupid's gonna happen at the end of this race.
I actually saved enough fuel to make it the whole rate, like pitted halfway, but that definitely wasn't a strategy call by no means.
Yeah.
But I was committed.
Yeah. You had that caution with about 10, between 10, 5 to go.
Oh,
That'd have
dude.
been gold.
We had that caution, yeah. If all we needed was like a 3 or 4 lap run,
Yeah.
that would have been all. That would have been it. But
Fucking
it is what it is.
Did I do anything wrong there? Please tell me if I did.
You did. You did a lot wrong. I'm actually shocked that. To be honest, I'm actually shocked Randy gave Robert that black flag.
Did I really? Like, I feel like I waited long enough to get to make.
Does suck that y'all were fighting, splitting traffic though, but hey, that's a part of it, I guess. Congrats on the championship there, Braxton.
I appreciate it. I finally got myself one.
Good job, man. Good job. Ugh, I'm not good enough to run for championships no more. I was so washed up in this race.
I was having a little bit of trouble burning up the right front, so I tried to
Oh,
take it easy
I was
there.
murdering it.
Okay, I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, once I realized, because I was driving through the field, 'cause I didn't qualify, but I got up to like, I don't know, 12th. I was like, there's no way I'm going to catch these guys. And then I looked down, I was like, I think I could save 4 laps of fuel. Yeah, that's what I did. Put me up there.
Yeah.
Kept me on the lead lap. So when that yellow came out, I was ready.
Yes, sir.
And then I don't need talent when I got tires. I got conned into running some truck series on Friday. I think, weren't you in there?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. I'll make sure we wreck each other. Daytona.
Yep. We'll
The only
probably
track
get
I'm
wrecked
good
either
at.
way. That's
Only
funny.
tracks I'm good at are super speedways.
Yeah, I call bullshit on that.
I will say one thing about a super speedway: I either wreck or I win.
Yeah.
That's my luck there.
I was surprised I even got Talladega there. I was like, something's got to happen.
Yeah, I was there too, but got wrecked right at the line.
I think Brandon came all the way down there. Swiped your front end, I think. Can't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, just right across my nose. Probably trying to pass you.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. I'm kind of glad I joined tonight. I wasn't going to, but I had some free time.
Yeah. That could be fun.
You running the 12-hour Sebring?
No, but that's stuff I'd love to do. I only have my
yeah.
oval wheel, and I really
Yeah.
don't want to use my sequential shifter for that. I'd rather, if I'm going to run that car, I'd rather have it how it actually is.
Yeah, you want some paddles.
Yeah, so I might get a road
Should
wheel
look
at some
into it.
point whenever I get the opportunity. And I definitely want to do that. I want to do the 24 hours of Daytona and Le Mans just to say I did it, and just to do
Yeah,
it,
we won.
experience it.
We won Daytona this last year on our split. We actually had Steve Est in there with us, and we won.
Hell yeah.
And we got about 4 or 5 Daytona 24 wins now.
Nice.
And then we won Sebring twice in our split. Like, keep in mind, our split, we're like fucking 3/4 freaking down the tier.
I hear
split.
you.
You know, we ain't no high split no more. But
Sebring's fun though. I love that track. It's pretty
Sebring,
cool.
yeah. Well, Sebring we'll be running Sebring this year with our Corvette.
Hell
Actual
yeah.
Sebring.
That'll be broadcasted too as well, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we did one lap on the last one. We fucking
Well, one's better than none.
we wiped the lobe off the camshaft.
Damn.
It sucked. But we're gonna do
happens.
it this year. I think September. Yeah, September. Our race is September, so I
Hell
got the
yeah.
motor all torn apart in the shop and get it rebuilt, and we're gonna go out there and do it.
Hell yeah. I hope I can keep my engine together. Oh, man, he's gone.
He's gone. Golly. Yeah, that was wow. I did not see that coming. I did not practice at all. And I showed up late. I showed up like 30 minutes into the session. I had no idea what I was doing wrong. Like I mean, I was babying the crap out of it. Like when I pitted on the first stop, my right front was 35.
Yeah, I hear you. It was an odd setup because Early on, you could lean on the right rear a little bit, but if you did it wrong, you could also burn the right front up, and then you just screw yourself. I've been running 12 to 1, but I bumped it up to 14 to 1 because I knew that it was a little bit tighter and knew that I needed to save that right front a little bit more because that's like my kryptonite.
Did you kind of have like a deep entry, like where you kind of arch the corners, or do you just roll right into the corners?
More or less just trying to roll into them. Obviously, you want to get as much speed as you can, but to be able to go in the long run, I'd try to get pointed into the corner, and I let off a little later into 1 compared to 3. I feel like them bumps in 3, and just the way it is, if you don't hit it right, you could definitely push up the track very easily. And
Yeah.
if you
I
hit it
noticed
right,
that.
you could, the way the line is, like you could hit one apex at the beginning of the corner, but then that's gonna bump out a little bit, and there's like another apex. So, um,
I think that's what I was doing wrong. When I'd go into 3, I would push up too much than I wanted to, and it would get me tight, and I think that's what was wearing it out. If I could kind of like say the bottom there, it probably wouldn't have been so bad.
yeah,
So, a lot of fun. Good job on the championship. Hell yeah.
I appreciate that, Rye.
Be there next season, yeah?
Gonna try to be. We'll see how it goes.
All right, man. Sounds good. Well, good job, man. I'll holler you later.
I appreciate it. Take care, Rye. Just gonna wait for my interview here. Might as well. They're in the chat talking about what happened there with the leaders. The leader did say for them to go low, and in the rule it says lap cars are expected to give way to the leaders. Blocking or intentionally impeding the leaders may result in penalties. Lap cars are expected to give way to the leaders. He also asked them to go low. One car went low, one car went high. Well, you have to go to the middle. He did go up into him, but I am right up behind him. Getting up there and
Go over to Sean here. He's going to be with season champion race winner Braxton DeWeese.
Braxton, buddy, you got a copy?
yes, I do.
Well, you got it done tonight. Season champion on the year. Got the final race win of the year with some luck there on the final lap. Run us through that race tonight, because we saw you had some plenty of speed, but you were keeping Josh Ward in your sights, playing the smart game. Did you ever think that maybe it was going to come your way as that battle was starting to heat up there towards the end?
Well, catching them is one thing and passing them is another, and we were definitely catching them there back from about 2 seconds to second and a half. It started to go down a little bit. Lap traffic was definitely a big deal for the race tonight. It definitely, not just in that wreck right there, but it definitely was just a hurdle. Um, he was on the chat multiple times asking them to go low, and it says in the rule book, Randy put it in the chat, lap cars are expected to give way to the leaders. So usually, in my position, if I was in that position, I would have definitely gave way to the leaders there because, well, one, they're racing for a win, and two, it could be championship implications if I were to do something wrong. And it was close. We were pretty close to getting involved in that, but we were just far enough to be able to get through it. And just definitely felt better there on the second run. The first run, we did not catch him at all. I wanted to pit at least a lap before him to try to jump him, but it ended up working out there. That second run, pitting after him. I went a little bit harder there at the beginning of the second run. At the end, second pit stop there. And it definitely, I felt like, helped. I was trying to lean a little bit more on the right rear just to heat it up a little bit earlier in the run, so I wasn't transferring more of that heat to the front instead of trying to equal them out a little bit. And it definitely ended up working out a little bit. It was it was pretty sketchy there going into 3 on the final lap. I seen Rye and Justin coming, and I was like, oh boy, we ended up hitting the wall a little bit, trying to get a little too much out of it. But nonetheless, we were able to not only come home with the win, but the championship. So I'm pretty stoked about it.
I'd say so too. And the championship might have been a little bit of a surprise for you after the slow start to the season at Daytona and Las Vegas with some bad luck. Just run us through how you were able to right the ship and get that momentum on your side.
Yeah, to be honest with you, it's not really a surprise to me. I just got to make sure if I do the stuff that I need to do and contend up front like we did after the first 2 races, which was Daytona and Las Vegas, and we got involved in some accidents there that we really couldn't do anything about it. So, um, we had a mistake last week at Bristol. It definitely made it a little bit closer. But just I've won. I won the championship. It was a Gen 6 series. I had a slow start and back in 24, and I was able to win that sucker, winning back to back at the last 2 races. So, um, never out of it until I'm mathematically out of it. I always try to do the best I can either way, and even if I am out of the championship running, there's still an opportunity to go for race wins. So, definitely just kept the head up to, go after the next race. It's just one race at a time, and 1 point at a time, bonus points. It all adds up. Um, I really look at the points a lot. I don't know if anybody else looks at it the same amount as I do or more, but I'm always looking at them. I definitely love to get the race wins, but championships are definitely better.
Well, I'd say so. You were definitely the car to beat week in and week out. Got the job done when it's all said and done. We joked about it with the laps running down that you got a village behind you supporting you week in and week out. I'm sure you'd like to throw them some love and some shout outs here as you celebrate your championship.
Yeah, most definitely. I appreciate everybody who tunes into the chat week in and week out. If there's a couple new ones, I appreciate you for tuning in. At the end of the day, we are racing on the computer, going in circles. So, for anybody to tune into the broadcast, which the broadcast is very professionally ran, and I appreciate that, and I know that people watching appreciate that as well. My grandma, my dad, they're not afraid to give me any feedback on how the broadcasts are, because I run in so many leagues, and you guys definitely do a good job. So, appreciate you guys for that, and everybody tuning in. If you're not rooting for me, I know there's multiple people that are not rooting for me and rooting for the other drivers out there, family members and friends. So we appreciate you guys for tuning in as well, and answering the questions and trying to go after the diecast or the race cards there. So I know we've had a share of both there. Dad's been able to win some being in the chat. If I was in the chat during the race, then there's probably something going on. So I'm glad that I'm not winning anything during the race in the chat. It means I'm focused on the race and doing well. So it's all a big shout out to 3 Dips. This is the first championship with them on the car, I believe. So shout out to them. Definitely got to go celebrate with some ice cream tomorrow. Also, a big shout out to Interstate Ford, Steak Time, Mountains Arts Images, DeWeese Renovations, Elevated TV, Wooden Nickel Band, Ghost Train, Evan Pieta Designs, always making up the beautiful paint schemes for myself. This is the only scheme I ran this year. Didn't have a throwback, but I'll hopefully be able to be doing that next year with the Gen 6 and the trucks. But also big shout out to our Pete's House for the Roadsters. As of right now, we're still on for the Sportsdrome, on March 28th. I know they had some talking in the chat about who's going to make it and not, but we're going to be running there. We're going to be doing the best we can, trying to show up, trying to learn as much as we can. It's going to be my 3rd ever race in person, and it's going to be the first race for this season. So obviously we have a lot to learn, and just being able to finish the races right now is definitely a good deal. But if I can get ourselves a top 5 or get close to a podium or something like that, that'd be pretty cool. I'd be pretty happy with that and not think of something else to go better, because I'm always thinking of something to go better. Like this race, I definitely could have done something better looking back on it just a little bit, but we'll see how we do. Appreciate you fellas, and hopefully we're talking to you guys next year. I don't know if you guys are broadcasting the the truck series next year, but hopefully y'all are, and hopefully we're talking to you.
We look forward to seeing you on track, and I swear if you get much better, you're going to turn these races into some real stinkers, because you went out there and you whipped some butt week in and week out, got the job done. That is Braxton DeWeese. your Grand National Champion of the season here at SRL. And I think that's going to wrap it up for us here tonight, Sal. What a great run. I want to also shout out Illinois Muskie. He is the winner of the giveaway. I reached out to him in the chat. Just want to say something over the stream to let him know. Man, Sal.
Alrighty. Well, if anybody's still tuned in, I appreciate it. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it up. We'll be racing tomorrow. I don't even know where. Nashville Super Speedway in the Cup car. I'll get tired of this Cup car, and I know I'm running 2 leagues with it, but I'm gonna have to get out of that, suckers. They're a little frustrating. They're the worst with dirty air, but you gotta run with what you have, and I'm not gonna quit a league or try to get away from a league that I've ran if they're gonna switch that car. I've got some pretty solid leagues right now. It's just a little unfortunate we have to run that car in some leagues we're in, but it is what it is. We'll still run it. We're still doing all right with them. So I appreciate it nonetheless. We're able to get our 3rd championship of the year, our first for 3 dips here. We'll definitely be going to getting our Berg Blast. I don't even have to say it anymore. Just the usual, regular, yep. So look forward to it, but I think I might go on a Sheets run with my buddy. We'll see. So y'all take care, and hopefully we're able to go back to back tomorrow.